Hi everyone, I hope everyone's doing fine. Got a couple of thoughts here around value propositions today. I've been running workshops on value propositions for the last 3-4 years now across various industries. And there's always some same fundamentals that tend to pop up. So I just want to share some of these thoughts here that, you can actually go back and test your value propositions. Now, the first thing that I've seen across industries and with my clients is there's a confusion about what is a brand positioning and a value proposition. And often these are either kind of mixed up or, you believe you have a value proposition but it's actually a brand positioning. So what's the fundamental differences? Well, a brand positioning is kind of inside looking out. So it's all around focused around the product. It tends to summarize a bit who your target audience is, but it really doesn't go in depth on looking how you're actually creating value for that target audience. So a value proposition is the reverse, if you want. It's the outside in. You're actually starting out with your target customer, looking at what are the pains that they're going through, the frustrations, and then you're kind of looking at what are you offering that could actually alleviate those pains or increase the gains. So you're kind of reversing it around. So that's that's one of the first mistakes I see. And then the other one is that, value propositions that I come across too that tend to be extremely functional. So what happened to all those emotional drivers or the social elements that provide tremendous value and motivation to our buyers? So when you start actually looking at those, at your value propositions, don't forget those dimensions. And when you start thinking about, well, what are the pains that they're experiencing, try to forget those the functional ones. Those are the easy ones that come out there, but think about the emotions that they go through. Ask yourself why this matters until you really get down to the fundamentals. So don't forget emotions. And then the last one is, when you do have the functional ones, make it easy on your customers. You need to quantify your functional value propositions. There was a study by McKinsey done, I haven't got the reference, but I think it's about 5-6 years ago, where actually showed that only 5% of B2B companies quantify the value propositions. So even if you just quantified it, you at least be differentiating yourself versus your competition, which is great, right? So quantify those, make it easy, quantify it down to the dollars and the cents. You got basically two good reasons to do it. First of all, people are lazy and they won't do it for you. So they kind of just skip it over. Or if they do it, they might make mistakes in the calculations. And then, there goes a potential customer of yours. So just to summarize today, your brand positioning is not your value proposition. Two separate exercises. Think emotions. Make sure that you pack the most into your value propositions. And finally, quantify what's quantifiable. So having said that, have a great remainder of the day. And as always, love to hear your comments. Just write them out there below and reach out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.